Little ambiance. Blue? Ooh, blue's good. Or do we want some pink? Purple? What's green look like? Huh? No. Definitely a blue day, isn't it? Okay, now that I'm satisfied with the setup, welcome back to another video of a reading where I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I already pulled cards because while I'm loving my new setup, thanks mama, it is a bit smaller than I normally use, so I pulled them beforehand, but I just pulled them with the intention of these three up here being certain themes we need to pay attention to this week, what's kind of relevant, what may be coming up, blah blah blah, and then some clarifiers per usual. So I'm gonna try to keep this short, hopefully, and let's just get into it. So first theme for the week we are looking at is self-reflection. Obviously this card is basically, I get a very hermit vibe from tarot deck, if anyone's familiar with tarot. Hermit vibe of going within, looking back. It's a lot of, you know, it's a new year, so it's a lot of going within, seeing how far you've come, what's different, where do you want to go next, kind of a hermit with a dash of Seven of Pentacles type of energy, if that makes sense. So for instance, for me, I was doing that earlier. I was just thinking about all the things I did last year, and I kind of was thinking to myself, my God, it went so fast. What did I even do? And then I realized I did a whole hell of a lot. Okay, I did. I got to travel to so many places. I saw concerts. I got to see my, you know, hero Shania Twain. Mock me on a different website, please. Thank you very much. You know, perform live. I went to Cancun, London, Lisbon, San Francisco, Chicago. I went home a couple of times. It was all very, very good. So taking that time to reflect back on those good things, those little things, just helped me feel like, you know what, the year probably wrecked me more than any other year, but at least I took time to enjoy myself and enjoy certain aspects. So I feel like a lot of us are kind of doing that, kind of reflecting back what we want, where do we want to go, so on and so forth. So let's see what else comes up. Two of Swords. Let's pull them both. And the Five of Coins. Okay, so this kind of goes with that feeling of that I was talking about, how 2018, and this doesn't have to be specific to a yearly thing, it's just the perfect time where we are all kind of reflecting back on it, where it wrecked us. And this Five of Coins energy to me really speaks of being put through your paces, okay? It talks about, you know, that feeling of being frozen, whether in time, in a situation, in life, and not knowing what to do, but it's all about keeping the faith as well. Yes, these are trying times that, you know, we all go through challenges and hardships and all this other crap. And for me, 2018 tested my mental health so bad. But I mean, you know, I kept the faith and I pushed through even when I was feeling very Five of Coinsy. This Two of Swords, it's, God, I gotta learn to stop saying It's all about, also a kind of card of going within, and it's about making a decision. We're at a crossroads here where that self-reflection probably makes sense. You know, we're reflecting back. Now we need to make a choice. What do we do differently? Where do we want to go? What's happening? And this also requires going within and listening to your intuition. You can see that she is blindfolded and unable to see any of the things in the physical that are going on. Now, I don't get that this is done in an ignorant way, like, oh, I'm refusing to see what's going on around me. It is, I know that what is being shown to me in the physical is not all that there is to know, so I'm going to rely on my inner guidance to get me through whatever decision it is that I have to make, and this also requires self-reflection. So I think that's really cool. Super cool. Next, we're getting Hope. Okay, love seeing this. Hope, this card, obviously, it's I mean, do I have to explain it? It means having hope, and with your Five of Pentacles here, also retaining the hope, keeping the faith. This year, you know, we're all hoping for a better year, whether that is better situations, better friendships, better thoughts, better habits, better jobs, whatever the case is be. This is non-specific, you know, this is the gender neutral of readings, okay? So take it however it applies, and if it's not applying, then maybe check out the next infrequent video I post. So just continue to have hope, and if you're feeling like hope isn't something that's a feeling you can feel right now, then I will hold that space for you until we can get to a place for you where feeling hopeful is a good thing for you again, okay? So us in this community up here all have the ability to hold space and wondrous for several other people because we're that powerful and that cool. So I'm gonna hurry this up because I'm sitting on my knees, and honestly my circulation sucks and my feet are falling asleep. So these two came out together. And we are getting let love be your beacon and open your heart. So gorgeous cards, first of all. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. I love this. I know you've seen me use them before. Letting love be your beacon and open your heart. They're very similar. You need to open your heart and allow it to guide you. Listen to what your heart is saying. Yeah, we all need to be in our headspace every now and then because duh, reality. But if we're completely in our heads and not listening to our hearts, we're blocking off so much. And I know that this card alone of opening your heart requires vulnerability that some of us just don't want to do right now. I get it. But if you can't do that, you will just continue to repeat the same lessons and cycles that you in your heart know you've outgrown and we're done with. So if we want new cycles that are good for us, new habits that are amazing for us, we need to open our heart. And that just means believing in yourself that you deserve it. We don't go through this shit for no reason, okay? So allow love for yourself to be your beacon. Yeah, it can mean a different partnership, of course, whether that's romantic or otherwise, but having a love for yourself and believing with all of your heart that you're meant for so much more, that's what you need to let guide you. That inner light. Don't look outside, you know, don't look within your physical world for something else, someone else, you know, don't attach it to someone or something else, you know what I mean? You are it. You are the most powerful thing you'll ever come in contact with, I'm pretty sure, as soon as you realize your power, okay? I mean, we're all powerful, but the second you tap into your own power and get rolling, mind blown. All right, next one. Pleasure. Dun, 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 dun. Beautiful card. You can see this woman is open. She has opened her heart and she is allowing the pleasures of life in general to, you know, come to her and for her to emit that her own joy into the world, you know, putting that out there. She is enjoying herself, so it's going to be mirrored back to her and more things. There's a bunch of butterflies on here, so that may mean something to you guys. Next, we are getting, oh, 2 10s. Okay. We are getting 10 of Wands and 10 of Coins. So this card actually reminds me a lot of the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands, as we know, it's all about burdens and being bogged down, whether that's a physical thing, responsibilities, guilt, resentment, anything. It's just you're taking on too much and you're not meant to, okay? Releasing some of these burdens. This could be something as simple as saying yes when you always say no because, you know, oh no, don't worry about it, I don't want you to go out of your way type of deal, or saying no where you always say yes, like, no, I don't actually want to go out right now, I'm really tired, you know, those types of scenarios. And it's about releasing them and this pleasure that comes with releasing these burdens. And this 10 of Coins, this is your family card. This is enjoying a beautiful, stable home life. It's abundant, it is nurturing, it has, you know, it's not perfection, but for the moment it feels perfect. Like things are either coming together, have come together, you know, for a moment in time. We get to realize how great it is that we actually have it and feel the feeling that comes with this. And I don't mean to indicate that that feeling is fleeting, but it's that aha epiphany moment of, shit, my life is good, you know, because we've done all this self-reflecting. lust. So we've got pleasure and we've got lust. So I mean, yeah, it can obviously mean romantic relationships. You guys could have strengthened your connection with one another. Or this week you want to strengthen your connection with one another by releasing old issues, old fights, things that aren't relevant, and you know, talking through any past things in a mature way that allows you guys to both release and move on, and it brings that sexy little vibe back into it. Lust is not love, so lust is very physical, but in a committed type of relationship, hello, 10 of coins, commitments, having lust, that's almost kind of bringing that honeymoon phase of just starting out on a relationship, you know, everything is fun and exciting, you know, you want to take a peek at your person without them realizing it, just that sexual chemistry, that physical connection feels renewed, and it's because we've been able to let go of some bullshit. Heighten your vitality. Okay, this is fantastic. This happens when this happens, okay? And it's that easy. I know sometimes it feels like you know, listen, I just can't let this go. This person has hurt me. This person has disappointed me. This job has disappointed me. I am so pissed. Why would you hold yourself back when you can see that so much good comes from releasing it? You know, a different perspective may be required for this to happen. Talking it out with like-minded individuals also helps. I know that some of our friends, family, tribe in general, they're all very supportive, but there are some that just don't understand certain aspects. So talking to them just gets you a little more frustrated. Whatever you need to do, we need to open ourselves up, release this stuff, heighten your vitality, and this will just make you feel like a brand new, awesome person. It can boost self-esteem, make you feel good. It's all fantastic. Okay, last message. Purity. Oh, right. Purity. I love this card. It's white. It feels very blank canvas to me. It also feels like those that are stepping into their own power this week and feeling that pure energy and power that they have within themselves to create whatever it is that they want. Again, the eyes are covered on this card, meaning they are ignoring anything. Not ignoring, that's a terrible word, Rebecca. Just they know that things in the physical, again, it's not that all that there is to it. Okay, let's see what else comes up. 2 of coins and the 4 of wands. Oh my God. Okay, so your 2 of coins, that is another, it's a balance to me. It's balancing certain things. It is karma. It is that normally cards, it makes an infinity symbol between those 2 pentacles. So it's knowing that, you know, we are within our power. This person is standing on 2 feet being like, I can do this or I can do this. I'm in no rush to decide. Things are going to happen as they happen. And it feels like whatever choice, because this is also a card of choice, this 2 of swords here, whatever you decide, it's going to lead to this 4 of wands. And the 4 of wands, it is like celebrations and it is stability. 4s to me are always stable. It's family, it's good times, it's enjoying themselves, whether it's with a partner or not. And this week feels like this feeling is something that we finally get to experience as we've purged any old things, let go of any of those burdens. We get to experience this. So I feel like this is actually a step like 1, 2, 3, and we're all, you know, as a collective, we're at various stages. So if somebody's just now self-reflecting, then you can see that coming up, we've got pleasure and stable times coming ahead. If you've already done your self-reflecting and we're in the process of releasing and purging, you can again see so much good comes from that. And those on the last stage, enjoy this. This is a time where you get to just breathe. All right, you've done a lot of work, and yeah, there's more to come. There's always going to be stuff to come, but you deserve to breathe and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Loyalty. Immediately heard loyalty of the heart. There's a card in the Wisdom of the Oracle that actually says loyal heart or something, and it's just about being loyal what I'm getting in reference to these cards, duh. It's about remaining loyal to yourself. A lot of this is believing in yourself energy. There's not lots of people in this reading coming through. This is all about you and the power you have, and making sure you're remaining loyal to your heart's desires, your wants and needs. It's about believing in yourself. And anytime you say one thing but really feel another, you are being disloyal to yourself, and that's a disrespect you don't deserve. And because that is something that you can control, it's our time to change it, wipe the slate clean, get this pure energy back of being able to move forward with this new mindset, this new way of looking at things, a new perspective, whatever the case may be. Be true to your heart. Come on, didn't I not just say it? Plus I love the color palette in this one. This feels grounded and earthy for some reason. The peacock feathers here are great. It feels golden and magical, and it is just saying be true to your heart. If you've been ignoring it, give your brain and your ego a break and listen to it for a second. It's got so much to tell you and so much to guide you. And if it's new, it feels weird, you know, setting new boundaries, having new mindsets and new habits. It's a little uncomfortable to the point where you're like, is this actually right for me? Follow through. Don't give up on yourself just because it's a little awkward. It's always awkward. Think of, you know, finding your own power like the first date. It's a little exciting because you know it's got all this potential. It could go a little rocky, like say he was 5 minutes picking you up late and you're like, oh no, is this indicative of a terrible start? No, it's just one little blip. Work through it, go about your day, and all will be well, I swear to you. It's just, it feels so good. It feels very refreshing. It feels rejuvenated. It feels done with the bullshit, okay? We no longer want this type of feeling. It feels great. And that is it. That's all I have for today. I will do 2 more things before I leave though, because it's what I like to do in all of my readings that I do for personals. And that is to look at the bottoms of the decks and then pull from angel answers. So we'll do the deck butts first. They always seem to provide us with a little extra messages. So bottom of our tarot deck is the Sun. Yes, this is the happiest card in tarot. This is like the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Coins had like 8 babies. Okay, it's just bursting forth. It feels amazing. Bottom of, I forget what this one's called, Wisdom of the House of Night. Wishing. Whatever you are wishing for, it's going to come true. We can't be bystanders in our own lives. You can't just be a spectator in your own life. You need to be an active participant in whatever, so that whatever you're wishing for, you can make come true. Don't you want to be responsible for making your dreams come true? To be like, yeah, I fucking worked hard and look what I made. Boom. Okay? Inner Truths. Yes, love it. And bottom of this deck is Protection. I got this. This was in one of my infrequent daily posts the other day. It's about being protected. You are protected by the divine. Protect yourself and by being loyal to your heart, and just know that your back is, you know, it's covered. Okay. Now, let me just pull a deck off my brand new shelves here. Thanks, Dad. And pull some, I'll pull 3 cards, think of a question, whatever it can be. It can be yes, no, it can be timing, it can be, you know, what kind of guidance do I need? You know, what's last minute guidance, Spirit? What do I need to close out this reading? Okay, well, first card, yes. So if you had a yes, no question, clearly being answered. All right, let's see. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I want this one. Ask for help from others. This is good in relation to this 10 of Wands card. We can help release burdens by actually asking for help instead of thinking that we need to take it all on ourselves. Becca. And next, excuse me, sir, I am doing a reading. Sorry, door knock. Next card, it's Compromise. So, beautiful card. It's a great reminder to, you know, that in life things aren't black and white. There is this gray area. We need to compromise and find things that work, you know, for everyone, including yourself. I gotta go.